They call soccer the beautiful game. Well, I call Minecraft the magnificent game. This is FTB, episode number 27 on the Shabazabam channel. My name is Al, and just like you, I play the magnificent game. Alright guys, I'm back playing some FTB, and I finally got my Matter Fabricator hooked up. I don't have it turned on, it's not making UU just yet, but this is where I'm going to stick my UU Matter factory. It is not done. That's what I want to do in this episode. I want to finish the structure part. Of course, the Matter Fabricator is hooked up in here in the bottom here. And I'll talk about what I want to do here on the outside in a second, but I'll show you guys how I got this rolling here. So of course the Matter Fabricator down here, and I got the scrap all ready to go in here. And this is going to accelerate the process of making UU matter. It's going to make it run a little more efficient. There's a bunch of stuff that you can stick in here to make it more efficient. There's some that are way better than scrap, but I think scrap is pretty decent considering how easy it is to make. You just throw a bunch of stuff in your recycler and you get scrap, so it's not going to cost you a lot to obtain. And here I got 4 MFSUs, and each one of these MFSUs is hooked up to one of my power plants. So obviously this one here is hooked up to my fuel power plant. This one is hooked up to my lava power plant. This one is hooked up to my biofuel power plant. And this one is hooked up to my charcoal / creosote oil power plant. And those are the only 4 power plants I got going so far. And this thing, from what I read on the wikis, this thing can take like 8,000 EU per tick or something, which is insane. It's insane. It's going to drain all my power really quickly. But of course, I got it hooked up to these MFSUs with this glass fiber cable. So this glass fiber cable can only output 512 EU per tick. So I can only drain the energy that fast. So this thing will definitely not be running at 100% speed. You know, can I ever get it going to 100% speed? I guess that will be a little bit of a goal that I will try to, achieve at some point. But right now, the way I got this set up, it's not going to run at 100%, but it's going to make UU matter. It's going to make it slowly, but whatever. And this thing, it takes like, I think 16 million EU or something around there just to make one UU matter, which is nuts as well because the MFSUs have 10 million. So you need more than one full MFSU just to make one. So this is going to be a lot harder than I initially had thought. Of course, I'm going to have to upgrade my power plants. I'm going to have to make more power plants. And like I said earlier in episodes, the goal is not to use solar power, the advanced solar power, just yet. I'm going to try to do this with power that I really have to work for. So I'm going to keep making power plants and increase the existing ones. So anyways, let's show you guys how I got this hooked up. So each one, like I said, each one is hooked up to its own power plant. The way I did that is I used, again, the glass fiber cable, but of course I painted it with one of these things called a painter. It looks like a paint roller, and you just paint your pipe. It's pretty simple. Just right mouse click on the, not the pipe, sorry, the glass fiber cable, and it will paint it. Each one has to be its own color. That way they don't connect. So over here, this one is hooked up to my fuel power plant. So I got all these maintenance tunnels down here. I might jazz it up. I don't like to have torches, so I might jazz it up in here and make maybe some brick walls or something. Right now I just put in the smooth stone just to make it look clean. And of course here I got the 3 cables. So the yellow one I think is hooked up to my charcoal. Yeah, my charcoal power plant. I think the red one is hooked up to my biofuel, and the blue cable is hooked up to my lava power plant. So of course, when they're not close to each other, you don't have to paint them. But of course, when they get, side by side, that's when you have to paint them. So they stay separated. I wanted to do that because I want the option of turning off power plants. It'd be really cool if I had like a whole bunch of power plants, like 12 power plants or something, and all these levers, because I really like levers. I like to flick levers, guys. That's something I like to do. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's rolling right now. And of course, if you guys have some tips and tricks on how to make this better, this is the first Matter Fabricator I have ever made in FTB. I have made mass fabricators in TechIt. I've made tons of them. They're really easy to make compared to this thing. This thing was a bit of a pain. And of course, with Greg Tech, this thing is really, it's just crazy how much power it takes. It's just nuts. So it's going to be interesting once I flick the levers. I'm going to flick them at the end of the episode. First, what I want to do is I want to build this structure out here. It's kind of a pointless structure. I know, I understand everything's in the basement. Why build a structure on the outside? I don't know. Why not? I haven't really built anything around my base outside for a while. So what I want to do is I want to go with like a modern kind of contemporary style cube or diamond. I've never built anything like this. I have tried to do something in creative real quick just to kind of get a basic idea, but I didn't finish it, so I don't know what it's going to look like. And it might look cool, it might look stupid, but whatever. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the episode. I want to make this swamp a little bigger too, so it's kind of surrounded with water. Maybe make the water a little deeper. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It's a little weird. It seems like grass now in the FTB is growing underwater. Seems like a little bit of a glitch. I'm not really liking that, so I might swap out, turn it all into sand or something. I don't know. But yeah, enough chit chat. I'm going to go grab some cobblestone, or not cobblestone. I'm going to use chiseled basalt, or chiseled basalt bricks. That's how I'm going to build the walls. So I'm going to use a combination of that for some of the walls, and then some of the walls I'm actually going to use the hardened glass. So I've been making a bunch of hardened glass. And of course, I got all that basalt that I collected from the quarry on the last volcano that I put my quarry around. So I got lots of that. So let's see how this thing looks. I'm going to throw down some cuts as always. I'm not going to build it all on camera because it's probably going to take me forever. So I'll build a little bit, then come in and show you guys the progress, and then throw another cut and just kind of hopefully finish this thing off in this episode, and then flick the lever on my Matter Fabricator and start making some UU matter. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so I've got a little bit of it done so far right here. As you can see, what I'm trying to do is I'm building the wall here on an angle, and I've got kind of one side set up here. I got 7 blocks out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks out, and then obviously I'm going to bring it inwards with the same pattern. So I'm working on this side, so this side will be the same as that side, and then I'm going to have the glass coming out here over the top and around. That's the plan. It might change. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. So to do this, what I've been doing is I've been using dirt to help me out. Obviously, once I start from here, I put dirt down, and then I keep kind of, it makes it a little easier like this, especially in survival. That way you just kind of lay in the dirt, and then in the spaces in between, you just lay in the cobblestone brick, or the chiseled cobblestone brick like this. And you just kind of repeat the process over and over and over again until you reach the height you want. And that's wrong. I screwed up there. And this is why I don't record when I build, because I'm going to constantly screw up just like that. It's going to make a very boring video. So anyways, I'm going to repeat this, keep doing it, and I'll see you guys at the next cut. See you guys in a second. All right, it's coming along nice and slow here, guys. So this is my initial idea here. Have the 2 sides, one side glass, one side stone, and then of course have a roof, a flat roof. But now I'm thinking maybe I should build it to a point, because it will look like a diamond, I think, if I build it to a point. And that might look kind of cool. I don't know. I think it looks kind of weird flat top like that, so I'm going to build it to a point. So give me a second here, guys, to keep on going and build it up to a point, and then see what it looks like, and hopefully, it will look pretty good, and I won't waste my time here. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right. I've done it. I've built it up to a point. I think it definitely looks better built like this versus having it cut off and just have a flat top. I think that looked kind of unfinished. It still looks unfinished. It needs something. I'm not sure what. It looks kind of cool. This angle kind of looks kind of cool. You can see right through it. It needs something. I think I might combo in some glowstone somewhere. I was actually thinking of making the inside of the black walls called not all glowstone, which would look really cool and be extremely expensive as well. I'm not sure if I can make glowstone panels. Now, if I can make glowstone panels, that's going to save a lot. I'm not sure if you can. I haven't tried. I'm going to have to pull up my diamond saw and see if I can do that. And that might look kind of weird, or not weird. It might look kind of cool and give it a little bit more of a contrast look, I think. Right now with the black, you kind of lose it. But yeah, maybe put something on the outside. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas. I don't know. Maybe you guys like it like this. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, for now I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to show you guys some of the things I've been working on here, which has not been much. The only thing I've done is I've increased the size of my tank here. I said that in the last episode that I would increase it. And you guys had mentioned as long as I don't break the middle block on the bottom, the valve block. I think there's a valve in there. I'm not sure. I'm not going to lose my biomass. And you were right. I didn't lose my biomass, and I've refilled it up. Or haven't refilled it up. I filled up, the part that I added on. So now I got a whole bunch of it. Whole bunch of biomass. And I'm pretty sure I can make this thing wider. And I might make it 7 wide versus 5. So add a block here and here. And make this thing even bigger. And just, make a massive biomass tank. And I think you can actually even stack the tanks as well. So maybe I can put some tanks underneath and just make a bunch of biomass. Just because, you know what, I like biomass. I think it's cool. And I like to have a lot of it. And, of course, I convert my biomass into biofuel in my biofuel facility that I got kicking around here. And maybe this thing needs an upgrade as well now that I've got my Matter Fabricator. Maybe I need to increase the production of the biofuel. And maybe I have to upgrade this thing too. I don't know. We'll see how all these power plants, can keep up. We'll see if they can keep up with the Matter Fabricator. I think right now all I need to do is produce 512 EU per tick, and I should be fine. I mean, these things, they output, what do they output? They output 24 EU per tick. So right here, you go 9 times 24. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure that out right now, but that's a lot of EU, I think. So I can definitely increase this thing over here. The lava power plant is a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to say it's cheaty, but it's definitely an easy source of power. So if you want an easy source of power, go with the lava, especially with the thermal generators. So you want to upgrade your geothermals into thermal generators from Greg Tech because they output way more EU. And yeah, so I could add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. I could add 16 more of these around. And that would give me an insane amount of EU. So I might do that. I'd prefer to do that versus using solar panels. Or solar power, I should say. I don't know why I said solar panels twice. But yeah, I think this is a better route. I mean, if you want to go, if you want to avoid the solar power, that's the way to go. And of course, this is a long process. Filling up this tank takes forever. So I know I'm going to blow through this like so fast. And I just don't think my biomass, is just going to be able to keep up. But, I'm going to use it. And of course, the charcoal is, again, the making of charcoal the production of charcoal is very slow. So that's also going to be drained pretty quickly, I think. So I think the bulk of the energy is going to come off my lava for now. I'm going to have to think of some other ideas of producing power. If you guys got some cool ideas. Oh, of course, I forgot about this. I got my fuel. The fuel is actually really cool. It's just a matter of burning it fast enough and producing it fast enough because the refining oil takes forever to, the process is very slow. I got 4 refineries up there and it took me a long time to fill up this tank. But of course, the amount of energy, I think you get 380,000 EU per bucket of fuel. So that is a great way of getting power. So this thing's going to be good. I think this thing in my lava is what's going to produce the most UU matter for me. As much as I love biomass, I just think I'm not going to be able to convert it into biofuel fast enough for it to be sustainable, I should say. So anyways, I'm rambling. I don't know why I decided to talk about that for so long. But let's head over to the Matter Fabricator, flick the lever, start making some UU matter. So I'm going to hit the bed, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's flick the levers, get the power draining. And look at that, I'm already at 1% on my first UU matter. So let's see how these things are handling. Yeah, they're sucking pretty quick. But like I said earlier, I mean, the cool thing is that this thing here, I've only have the one wire going in, so I only need to keep up with 512 EU per tick on my power plants, and I'll be fine. Of course, I would like to increase that and, you know, make more UU matter at a faster rate, but for now, that's what I'm going to roll with, the 512 EU per tick, and see how that goes. And it's going to be cool to finally use up all this power that I've been saving up. All my power plants, they got a bunch of MFSUs hooked up, like this one here, the charcoal one, I think has 3 MFSUs that are full of energy. This one here, the biofuel, has 4 MFSUs full of energy. The lava also has 4 MFSUs full of energy. And actually, the fuel only has 1 MFSU because I never added the 3 other MFSUs. So I got to make 3 more MFSUs and add it there. So like right now it's only 1, but I want 4 plus all of these. So another 4 full of EU. So that should produce some UU matter. I should get a fair amount, hopefully enough to make 1 iridium plate. And yeah, start making some of the stuff. Like one of the things that I really want to get is those pants or the leggings. And of course it's not working right now. Here we go. Quantum suit leggings, these things. I want these things bad. So I need to make these. So I'm going to need 2 iridium plates. This stuff's all easy to get. And those things are going to, I believe, let me run really fast, which is what I want. I want to be able to run super fast because the base is getting big. There's a lot of ground to cover, and it takes forever just to go from place to place. So those things are going to make me run really quick. So that is really cool. And yeah, give me the ideas, guys, if you guys got any cool ideas. If you were wondering about this, you can't turn them into panels, which sucks. So yeah, my idea was to maybe drop these things in here. I don't know what it's going to look like, but whoa. But kind of cover this. So, get a lot of glowstone. I'm not going to have enough glowstone. I'm going to have to go to the nether and start harvesting it. But something like that. Let's see what that looks like from outside, actually. That might look kind of cool. It looks cool from the inside. From the outside, yeah, it looks, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put a stripe or something. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. All the comments have been awesome. I know you guys, I haven't been making very many videos. Oh, that wasn't good at all. I just broke my diamond. I haven't been making very many videos in the last little while. It's taking me forever to make this update, which is really annoying. Sorry about that. But I will try to, speed things up a little bit here. It's been a little bit of a weird time right now. I haven't had too much time to sit down and record, but I'm loving it. I'm having fun doing this, so hopefully I can bang them out a little quicker. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments, and I will see you guys in the next